On this slide, we focus on the concept of emotional activity as explained by Peter Fletcher. Emotional activity plays a crucial role in how imbalances manifest in our bodies and minds. Understanding these emotional patterns can help us identify underlying issues and address them effectively. Recognizing emotional imbalances is key to achieving overall well-being. This sets the foundation for exploring specific symptoms and their connections to emotional states in the following slides. When stress sets in, it's important to understand that chronic stress is not just a one-time reaction, it's a prolonged condition that slowly disrupts the body's ability to regulate itself. Over time, the body loses its ability to distinguish between a real threat and everyday pressures, which keeps the nervous system in a constant state of alert. This overactivity in the sympathetic nervous system can lead to what's commonly called a nervous breakdown. Additionally, chronic stress causes a loss of resources in the body, reducing overall resilience. Hormonal imbalances also occur, with consistently high cortisol levels being a key factor that negatively impacts health and well-being. Emotions don't just disappear when we ignore them, instead, they take shape in our bodies. When unresolved feelings build up, they often show up as muscle tension, chronic pain, or persistent fatigue. These physical symptoms are your body's way of signaling that the emotional burden has become too much to handle. In fact, chronic pain is often not just a physical issue, but a psychosomatic symptom stemming from unresolved emotions. Understanding this connection is key to addressing both mental and physical health effectively. Here, we explore some of the key internal signals that show when our nervous system is under stress. Constant anxiety reflects a state where the body can't return to calm, keeping us stuck in survival mode. This persistent worry affects both mind and body, making it hard to relax. Chronic insomnia is another important sign. When falling or staying asleep becomes difficult, it means the body is still physiologically activated, preventing truly restorative rest. Finally, early warning signs like rapid heartbeat, jaw tension, or digestive issues are the body's subtle clues that stress is present, often before our conscious mind even notices. Recognizing these signals is the first step in reinventing ourselves from within. Here, we see how isolation often feels like a safe refuge, but it actually traps us in a cycle of negative thoughts and emotional depletion. When we're isolated, especially if it's not by choice, loneliness grows stronger and adds to our distress. At the same time, behavioral reactivity shows up as disproportionate reactions, irritability, and mood swings. These aren't signs of weakness or lack of willpower, but rather clear indicators that our emotional stress has passed its limit and we're experiencing exhaustion. Understanding this is crucial to breaking the cycle and finding healthier ways to cope. Our bodies serve as an emotional radar, often detecting the initial signs of emotional exhaustion before we're even consciously aware. Learning to listen to these subtle cues can significantly change how we handle stress. One effective practice is a body scan, where you take a few moments each day to notice physical sensations without any judgment. This simple habit strengthens awareness and helps you tune in more closely to your body's signals. Another important step is putting feelings into words. By identifying and naming emotions, we can lessen their intensity and make them easier to manage. Finally, be alert to warning signs like tension, stiffness, or fatigue. These are signals from your body telling you it's time to pause and recharge before reaching a breaking point. Recognizing and responding to these signs early can prevent emotional burnout and improve overall well-being. Overcoming fear is really about regaining your energy and taking back control. One powerful technique is diaphragmatic breathing, which activates the parasympathetic nervous system and can reverse the stress response in just a few minutes. Incorporating active breaks helps disrupt the cycle of tension that builds up throughout the day and restores mental clarity. The process involves 3 key steps. First, detect the fear or tension, then, breathe deeply to calm your system, and finally, recalibrate your mindset to move forward with renewed focus. Restructuring automatic thoughts is a crucial skill because these thoughts often make us feel more threatened and stressed than the situation really warrants. While we can't stop these negative thoughts from popping up, we can learn how to challenge them effectively. The first step is to identify the intrusive thought, then question how true or helpful it really is. Finally, we replace it with a more balanced and realistic interpretation, which helps reduce stress and improve our emotional resilience. One of the key recovery habits for building resilience is mindful movement. Activities like walking, stretching, or yoga are great for releasing accumulated tension and restoring balance to your autonomic nervous system. Another effective habit is reflective writing. By putting your emotions down on paper, you can reduce rumination and make it easier to process difficult experiences. And finally, incorporating relaxation rituals, those small moments of pleasure and disconnection, helps restore your emotional reserves in a lasting way. These habits together play a crucial role in strengthening your ability to bounce back from stress. What we're focusing on here is moving from inner chaos to vital balance. This means that managing your emotions isn't about getting rid of stress entirely, but about changing how you relate to it. Psychosomatic harmony requires us to be attentive, listening closely to what our body and mind are telling us, then making thoughtful adjustments to promote well-being. Recognizing the signs your body and mind send is key. From there, it's about transforming stress into a source of overall wellness, not something to fear. And finally, taking action with practical, well-thought-out tools helps you maintain this crucial balance every day. Thank you very much for your time and attention today. It's been a pleasure sharing insights with you on behalf of the business giant.